in an interview with a power woman. Today, meeting us and sharing her story with us is Manohari Abeyesekera. She is Director, Strategy and Business Planning at Hayleys Fentons, and she is also the chairperson of SEMA Sri Lanka, and she heads the MBA Alumni Association of the University of Colombo. So she is a very accomplished lady, and we are very pleased to have here with us to tell us and to tell you how and what her career has been and what advice she can share with you about her journey of success.
I'm Manohari Abeyesekera. Thank you for the introduction, Amy. I came up from a middle class family. My studies were mainly on biology, but this was a time with the JVP insurgency happened in the early 1990s, where the university was closed. So although I got 8 distinctions for my O-levels and relatively a medical result in my advanced level, I got 2 Bs and 2 Cs compared to what the expectations were. I was selected to study biological science at the Colombo University. Unfortunately, as destiny paved, our universities were closed for 2 years. And at that time, my father pushed me to do accountancy. It was an entirely different field from biology to accountancy, but I managed to study it. And on the first year itself, I got the prize All Ireland second for chartered accountancy. And naturally, when the university opened, I have always come halfway for my accountancy career. And I did not want to give in, so I managed to complete both my academic studies with the first class honors from Colombo University. I became the batch top. Plus, I completed both my chartered and SEMA. Now, during that time, when we had to sit for the chartered accountancy finals, we had to undergo 2 to 3 years internship at an audit firm. I had a first choice in my career was should I continue with my chartered accountancy, where I should go for a very low allowance, because at that time it was not a salary, you are trained, and that experience is so vital for you. But in monetary terms, you get a very small allowance. Or otherwise, there were some other lucrative offers where I could have joined a bank as a management trainee at about maybe 5 to 6 times the salary that I would have got from audit firm. But I decided, no, I will not look at the monetary aspect. I will complete my studies. So that is one advice I would give to youngsters. I see most of the Gen Ys, they are always looking at the monetary gain. But for me, I took the hard route, completed my articles at a very nominal allowance, and then completed my chartered and completed my SEMA, and I joined Hayleys as an accountant for the long range planning unit. I think that was a very pivotal unit at that time, because I was directly reporting to the chairman and the board, because it was the nerve center for the company. And maybe destiny and luck also matters in life. So I was noticed by the management for my hard work and the way I contribute to the organization's success. So my first achievement, I would say, Hayleys, I was just a 25-year-old, and first year of I joining Hayleys, we won the best annual report for this entire South Asia. That was a remarkable achievement, and traditionally that kind of award is accepted by the chairman. But I still remember at that time our chairman was Mr. Sunil Mendes, who became the governor of Central Bank in later years. He called me to his room and said, Manohari, you deserve to go to Lahore and collect this award on behalf of Hayleys. So with that, 2 years down the line, I was adjudged the SEMA Young Star Silver Medal by SEMA Janashakti Pinnacle Awards. So naturally, with the recognition that I got from SEMA, from the company, I was elevated to a higher level. I was promoted as a young talent and picked by the chairman to take over as the manager, strategic business development of the entire group. And we slowly and surely We grew the company, I think almost today it's a $1 billion company, and we were instrumental in all the acquisitions that Hayleys did. Very recently I took up a new role as a director of Hayleys Fentons, which is another challenge because it's entirely comprising of about 500 to 600 engineers, and here again it's a male-dominated engineering industry, where as a leader I thought it's an opportunity to make my mark. Today Fentons is almost 99.9% Hayleys subsidiary. I was able to contest 2 elections, and that also gave me confidence as a lady to contest for merit, and I've been known for my honesty and integrity, which I value and cherish more than anything. And that's another trait I would urge the youngsters: never compromise your values, never compromise on your integrity. The day you compromise, you're gone. You may. I strongly believe that you should never compromise on your conscience, and you need to. You have studied hard, and you need to have a backbone to say no, even to your bosses. You should be well known to have a brand for yourself. Go beyond your company network, and networking is very important. I think that is one area where women shy. Another thing is you should know your value. Sometimes females, we are very shy to negotiate our salaries, our perks. I believe you should not be shy.